Hi, welcome back to Yamada in 2000 and something, where I speak to you like a tortured POW. So, I'm just for preface, this video is gonna come out like probably like 3 days after I actually make this. So, it's not gonna make sense in the timeline, but just pretend it's today. Pretend you're listening to this on the 27th of January, in the big 26. Anyways, um, I just got back from my final of my 4 classes this semester. Um, oh my god, dude! Oh my god, I'm actually so upset. I'm actually so upset because I actually don't like any of my classes. Like I might like one, kind of, but like okay, let me tell you about the worst one so far. Um, it's a class on. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Um, it's a class on deconstructing difference. Now I don't know about you, but I look pretty different. You take one good look at me. Um, I'm a, I'm a little bit unique in a couple ways, but uh, so I know a thing or two about being different, and that's what this class is about. Oh boy, I kind of know this already. That's kind of what my main complaint with like a lot of the classes that I'm taking this semester. I feel like they're not really helping me like learn like new things. I've already taken a class very similar to this already, so I feel like I'm relearning things. Um, like last semester, I learned how to I learned how to write a short film, and I applied that to another class where I learned like the intros to like digital film production, and I learned like so many cool new things in that way. And I took an anthropology class, and I was like, oh dude, anthropology is so cool, I didn't even know about this. I didn't even know this was possible. And then I retook another class. We don't talk about that, but I'm stupid. I need to retake a class. But fuck, dude. Um, this time I'm like, okay, I've already the anthropology class kind of like we talked about difference. We talked about deconstructing difference in my anthropology class. I don't need to take another class on it again. And yeah, I could just drop it and pick another class. What class am I gonna pick? There's like nothing open. There's nothing good open. This spring semester has like nothing good already, and then the things that were like already like kind of okay are already taken. I'm like, fuck me, dude. So, anyways, this class, I walk in, I show up like 10 minutes early, right? Because I want to be, I want to be good little student. I want to be good little dumbass here, pulling up and being like, yes, yes, hello, hello, I'm here, hello. I sit, so it's kind of like in like a U formation where the desks are. I sit right there in the middle, right there in the middle. I'm just leaving myself in the open. If anyone wants to sit next to me, I got spots open. Hello, hi. Um, there's only like 2 other people in there, and they're like in the 2 other sides. So I'm like, okay, I'll be right here. L- Literally, as like everybody starts pulling in, they all start sitting anywhere except next to me. It's like why, dude? It's fucking Upid here's getting upset. Why? Fuck me, dude. I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, okay, surely someone's gonna want to sit next to me, right? No, no one wanted to. It's like, why? Why does no one? Mind you, I didn't do anything weird. I wasn't doing anything weird. I was just like, they're kind of like waiting. I was like glancing at my phone just to like text one of my friends. That's it. That's it. I wasn't doing anything weird. I wasn't like, I don't know, fucking. I don't know. I wasn't doing anything weird. I wasn't fucking scratching my balls or some shit. Um, but the professor walks in, and she's ready to start the class. I am literally the only person who doesn't have anybody on their left or on their right. Everybody is as far away from me as possible. I actually feel like that fucking like gif where it's like the guy who's like it's like that like little like animated guy like walking, and as he's walking, like everybody like moves away from him, and then it's like has like a League of Legends player on it or something like that. I felt like that. I finally understood what it's like to be a League of Legends player for once. Fuck my stupid league life, I guess now. So class starts, and then finally one other student arrives late, and there's only 2 spots available. Of course he's gonna have to sit next to me. It comes over to me, it comes over to my right side, and is like trying to like sit down, but like there's because of the fact that like there were just now like a lot of students there, it was like a little tight. So I like said to him like, hey, if you want me to like scoot over a little bit, I can. And he just like looks at me and it's like, cool. All right, twin. All right, that's fine. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. Um, mind you, before this guy arrived, I forgot to mention, this guy arrived like around like 10ish minutes late. So in those 10 minutes, we had already like a little like partner activity. Oh boy, where we had to turn to our partner and like basically define what do you think difference is, and of course I got like no partner here. I'm like, it's like everybody turns to like the person next to them, and I'm just like, uh-oh. And like the professor notices, and like I don't want to be like the lame loser who's like who basically has like the professor like kind of like parent them, be like, hey, is it okay if little Slippy here wants to join your group? Oh yes, yes. No, I don't want to be like that. So I said, before she could say anything, I just like turned to like the people on my right. These 2 girls, and I'm like, would you guys mind if I joined? And they're like, sure. So they just like they like finished what they were saying, and then they like turned to me and it's like, so what do you think? What do you think? And I'm just like, I actually forget what I said, but it was probably something really stupid. It wasn't a good definition at all, because I kind of had to like think of it in this moment, and me, I'm not a very good thinker, clearly. But they're just like, yeah, okay, and then just like turned to each other, but didn't even talk. They didn't even talk to each other. It's just like they're like, yeah, okay. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just like, cool, awesome. So I turn back, fucking twiddling my thumbs here, fiddling with my fucking fiddlesticks or some shit. And the guy arrives, he sits next to me, does this whole thing. Cool, awesome, wait, wunderbar. And then the fucking syllabus. We're going over it, and mind you, the professor she seems nice, she seems awesome, she seems great, until the fucking syllabus pulls up, and it's like, well, I've never seen something more complicated in my fucking life. I actually never seen something more complicated. The fucking grading system, like, it's technically like supposed to be like made easier, so like, you can like, okay, if you want to get like if you want to like get a good enough grade, if you want to get a B, this is all you have to do. If you want to get an A, this is all you have to do. If you want to get a C, this is what you have to do. It's done that way, but it's so unnecessarily complicated the way she's like putting it out there and everything. Like I was like looking and I was like, what? And like I even like asked questions. I was like, hey, can you explain this more? Like the fucking dumbass that I was, dude. She did, and like I still didn't comprehend it. I was like, huh. Also, most like places here, they'll like give you like up to like maybe like 2 or 3 absences, like no questions asked, and then like after that they like start taking off points, unless like you get like a doctor's note or something like that, like something confirmed that like you needed to like leave. She doesn't even let you do that. She's like, fuck you, dude. I guess you have to talk to her separately, and then you can discuss it. And it's like, dude, why? But that's not even the worst part. Fucking, you know what I fucking hate about Overwatch 2? I haven't played that shit in a while, but you know what I fucking hate it? Well, there's so many things I hate about it, but oh my god, dude, the monetization. There's like 3 different fucking currency systems. That's what this class is. There's just, why? First of all, why is there currency in this class? Why is there's like 3 different fucking tokens that I have to use if like, oh, like if you don't think you're gonna, and mind you, 2 weeks ahead of time, if you don't think you're gonna finish an assignment on time, how will I guess I'm not, thank you, but I guess I'm not smart enough to fucking know when, like, see into the future, like, oh yeah, I think in 2 weeks from now I'm not gonna be able to finish this assignment. You're gonna have to like email her, and not just email her, you can't just be like, hey, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. No, you have to like send out like a little like form, basically like filling out this one thing, and then you have to use a token. Fucking doubloons. What? And that's for that. Oh, you You want to retake something? Oh, that's another token you have to spend. There's another currency for the fucking exit tickets if you miss them. Fuck me, dude. There's like other things. I'd have to look at the syllabus, but I don't want to pull it up right now. But there's like so many different like goofy ass fucking tokens that you have to use, and it's like, also, even if you do, oh, this is fucking stupid, right? Even if you do everything perfect in class, right? You do everything, and you even do like the beyond stuff, the stuff that isn't even required to get that A. Even if you do all that, but you used up one too many tokens, you just can't get one. You just can't get it. You just have to get a B. You just get a B. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to flip you off. That was mean of me. I'm so sorry. God, I'm so fucking. Fuck, dude. I'm actually so upset. Fuck, dude. Ah. I hate this class. It's stupid. And then there's probably more things for me to complain about it, but like, oh yeah, it's also at 10 a.m. So, I have to wake up for that. That's lame. That's like the least of my concerns. I go to 10 a.m. classes all the time. I've been to earlier classes, so that's nothing too big. But like, god damn it, dude. I've never felt so stupid in a class. I've never felt like such a loser. I've never felt like such a chud, dude. I was like, god damn it, dude. God damn it. And as I'm leaving for the class, he's like, oh, goodbye, Fabio. And I'm like, goodbye. I don't want to go back. I don't like this. I don't like this class. But yeah. Hopefully I can get better. Lord knows I'm not going to. Anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for this rant. Love you. Bye-bye.